Hello and thanks for joining us tonight. On February 7th, the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office says a man killed his wife, shot his 16-year-old stepson, and set their house on fire before taking his own life. Ramey Cohen went to Dublin to follow up with Russell Graham, the teen involved in what happened. Ramey is in studio tonight to tell us more in tonight's top story.
Russell Graham survived the morning his stepfather, Sunoco Wiggins, killed his mom, Shiina Gaston. Leading up to that day, Graham says Wiggins showed signs of aggression and verbal abuse, and even stalked the family. Although Graham's mom tried to get out of the situation and get help, she was too late. Russell Graham says around 2:30 in the morning, Sunoco Wiggins broke down the door to get inside.
All I heard was my mom scream, and I heard a gunshot.
The couple knew each other for 7 years and were married for 3 of those years until Gaston decided she needed to leave. Gaston and Wiggins separated for just 6 days. During that time, Wiggins got served a protective order and divorce papers.
I walk out my room and then I see him shoot again. He shoots my mom and then I see her fall. And then he looks at me, turns the gun on me, and then shoots me in my chest, and that's the first wound.
Wiggins punctured Graham's lung, then proceeded to shoot him 7 more times. He shot him in the back, quad, and foot. The family says the way Sunoco Wiggins acted did not come as a surprise. Graham's brother, DeAnthony Rhodes, told him 1 to 2 weeks prior, things didn't seem right.
Be prepared to protect yourself. It seems like Nikai really might just come over there and start shooting.
The brothers describe Wiggins as an aggressive and controlling person. He stalked their mother and would throw a fit if he didn't get his way. It started with verbal abuse and escalated.
At one point, my mom was in a school meeting after school and she had told him that she wasn't answering his calls because of that. He called her 136 times just because she wasn't answering the phone.
The 3 days before the papers were served, Shiina stayed at Rhodes' house.
I saw how she was acting here. And like, my mom was never a scared person, but I knew something was off, and I knew she felt that way too.
She went back to her own house once the papers got served. Although she's not here with him today, Russell says his mother would want him to live his life to the fullest.
My mom would have wanted me to survive, so I'm happy that I could do that for her. I'm trying to make the most out of my life, just in dedication to her.
Gaston's oldest son, Christopher Holman, says he never wants anyone to go through something like this.
We all are told to accept life and death, but it's just differently when people are taken versus them just dying naturally. It's a whole different feeling.
The Lawrence County community is rallying behind the brothers. Graham says he's happy to be a part of a community that cares so deeply about his family and what happened. Frank, back to you.
All right, Ramey, thanks very much. Right now, Graham is staying with his older brothers. We have a link to resources for those dealing with domestic violence on 13WMAZ.com. You can just find this story on our website.